was your reaction when you found out you were going to national team camp, and how does it feel to know that you stayed in the mix for them coming off the injury?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge honor every time you get a chance to go into camp and represent your country. It's something that throughout my injury I was working hard and gave me motivation to get back, because I wanted to be try to get back part of that group. So for me, it's very thankful for the coaching staff for still believing in me coming off an injury, and I'm excited to go in there and try to prove myself and see some of my friends again. So it'll be a lot of fun.
You spent some time down there in January. How does that prepare you for this month with them?
Yeah, it was great. I think it helps me, obviously knowing the coaching staff a little bit, kind of knowing how they want to play and the different ideals that they're trying to set forth. So I think coming in with that knowledge will be helpful.
Did Greg tell you specifically anything he wanted to see out of you before he would make that decision when you left their camp?
No, not really. Just had a good talk with him, and again, like I said, kind of learned what they were trying to implement there, and so that was great going into this camp, kind of having an idea about that.
What were they trying to implement that pertained to you?
Well, it wasn't exactly what pertained to me, more the team, kind of what the whole new structure will look like and things like that. So I think it's moving in the right direction. It's going to be exciting.
Was this expected, or was it somewhat surprising that basically on your first opportunity to be called in, you were?
I'm not sure. I think obviously it was something that I really wanted. Whenever that time came to try to be back part of the group, and so for me having it be this early is, like I said, a huge honor, and something I'm not taking for granted. Like I said, the whole new mindset I feel like I have coming back from this injury is just really appreciating these moments.
Going back.
So yeah, no, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I was just stuck on the question when you said exciting, and my question was going to be, how exciting is it in terms of for you, for the opportunity, and for American soccer right now?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think that the new coaching staff is great, and from talking to Christian and the other guys and being down there for a few days, everyone's super excited about where the program is headed. So for American soccer, it's a super exciting time.
Did Greg mention where he would like to maybe have you, or what your qualities maybe pertain in regards to positioning on the field?
We had a small conversation, but I think for me, again, like I said, every time just going in, trying to prove myself wherever I fit in on the team. I'll just do whatever I can to help the team do well. So for me, just going in, working hard, and giving my all, and just, like I said, appreciating the moment of being there.
I'm doing a story on Alan's event about Seattle soccer history. Do you remember who were your local role models whenever you were growing up, player-wise, whenever you were younger?
In terms of people in Seattle?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think just the guys on that first Seattle team, growing up watching when they came was pretty special. I mean, my dad was the doctor even back when they were in the USL, so going to those games, watching Roger and those guys in Batu when he was here, kind of that group. But yeah, all those guys, and then the first kind of MLS group I grew up watching.
And being part of the local history here, given how storied it is, has that been motivating to you, sort of fitting into that sort of lineage a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, growing up around here, I've said it a lot. It's a huge honor to play for the Sounders and to be a part of that history, and just being from the area, growing up watching it, it's pretty cool to be on the other side and being playing.
Getting back to MLS play, the front four has really been rolling these first two games. What's been working for you guys so far, and then how have you guys kind of been working this week to try and keep the momentum going in Chicago?
I think what I think is working so far is we're coming out on top of teams, not obviously just the front four, but the whole team. We come out flying. Kelvin having a couple goals and come out 2 goals in whatever it was in the first 10 or so minutes in the last game. So to come out hot in games like that is super important. I think the message going into this next game is, even though it's away from home, coming out with the same attitude, same idea. So I think that's the focus.
When you get such a hot start, is that more pressure to keep it going, or is it more of a confidence booster because you're already started off right?
Yeah, I think it's a confidence booster. For me, it's much better than starting off, how we were starting off the last few years, and we believe we're a team, like we said, that can compete for trophies this year. So we want to keep pushing.
And And with that mindset in terms of trophies, and also when you guys have the ball in the box, is there some urgency, not urgency, but some looking at execution and that being the key to accumulate those goals and really stay up front?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think, like I said, everyone's hungry to score. So having that mentality to come out up front, score some goals is really important. And for us, we're going to try to keep that through every game of the season.
And then how important is it for other guys to make the runs in the box, so to create that space? Is that something you guys have worked on or talked about?
Yeah, for sure. Continuing to work on that, finding different options. Obviously, Raul's moving inside the box is very good, so working around him and having the other side winger, Kelvin's been getting in the box really well. Guys like that, where we see close to we have 4 or 5 guys inside the box, it's really, really positive because it shows people's willingness to want to score goals and help the team.